Okay. I think we should have audio figured out now.
Take 6 clear, don't cross the white line. Okay, Greg, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Lap time 39.755. P19. Laps of fuel 22. On lap 2. Lap time 39.330.
Not even a 2.
P9.
What the hell?
Laps of fuel 21. On lap 3.
Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse?
Radio check. Start a radio check.
Sound resumed.
That's the end of the session. P9.
Go, Kale.
All right, guys.
I don't know where that lap came from.
97 laps.
Oh, yeah, that was
Justin,
a
that
grand
thing-
lap. Oh,
No.
inside or the outside?
Man, that thing went into 3 and 4 and just stuck. I think the temperature dropped some too.
Would you like the inside or the
7.
outside lane?
I'll stay on the inside.
All right. All right, 2 to go. Leader has lane choice. You got to call it then. If it gets to 1 to go, it resorts back to whatever iRacing says it is. We don't clear any black flags. Pit roads, all the way to the right, guys. 3 stalls in, 3 stalls out, or you get the penalty. We have the Geico restart zone tonight, guys, so watch that one. 17 instances of DQ, 12 is a drive-through, no fast repair. You got 5 sets of tires. Pit road, entering pit road, you cannot pass on pit road. Leaving pit road, you can. No customer calling anybody out. That'll get you thrown out.
89, 94 laps.
That's it, guys. Have fun.
I hope Kim knows that if he's slow on pit road, I'm definitely passing his ass.
Follow car number 155 in the outside column.
Oh yeah, Mr. Patton has a bounty on the 87 car. I think you guys probably seen it on Facebook.
6.
If you beat him,
5.
you get a nice picture.
You need to close the gap to the guy ahead.
2.
Doesn't mean you can wreck
1.
him. You know the rule on that one.
0.
Now, of yourself.
Hey Wally, if you're running
No, I think
second,
he's
I'll
taking a
wreck you.
picture of me.
That one
And we'll split money.
Oh, somebody Shrek just freaking hit the wall
Solid.
inside of pit road. Jeez.
Wow.
Does that mean you sign it, Sue Justin? Yeah, I'll autograph it, absolutely. I'm your biggest fan.
Remember, starts and restarts, guys. You got to tighten them up nice and tight.
Nice and tight.
Just the way we like it.
Just the way Gary likes it.
Nah, the girls at the truck stop wasn't very tight. Trust me.
Hey, 12-year-olds are cool too.
Wow.
Oof.
Whoa.
There's only like 3 of us streaming right now.
Yeah. Somebody clip that.
Hey, that's Carrie.
Wally Tierheimer said that.
I was just trying to document your
Okay, Greg,
young adult
stay
life.
calm. Focus. Go. Car outside. Hold your line.
Back there in midfield.
Still there. Clear outside. Car outside.
Thanks.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear it high. Car high. Clear outside. Car high. Clear the top. Clear outside.
Oh yeah, they're like 4 or 5 wide back here. Somebody's in the wall.
Just ran all over me. Great. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Lap time
Five
47.497.
wide going in turn.
Car
P5.
outside.
I just shut her
Clear to the
down.
outside.
21.
Y'all go ahead.
On
Me
lap
too,
2
I
of
couldn't
2.
almost stop her right before.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just trying to avoid all the mayhem there. Yes, sir.
The leader's just done a 39.8.
Lap
You've
time
just done a 39.3.
39.280.
The guy behind has just done a
P5.
39.4. The
Laps
car
of
ahead has
fuel
just done a
21.
39.3.
On lap 3 of 94.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Like it gets loose right in the middle and then it tightens.
Hold
back
your
up
line.
quick.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
You do you.
Keep it steady.
Check the record, Wally. The record.
Car
Lap
outside.
time
Full course caution. Be
39.518.
careful. The guy in front has just done a
P5.
39.6.
Laps of fuel 21. On lap 4 of 94.
It looks like Scott has crashed.
That was all me, 38. I wanted to go dive down and I didn't see down there.
Go fucking figure.
Pace cars out. Line up single file behind car 13. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Say, look out.
Lap
You gotta
time
get- you gotta get by me.
45.324.
Well, it was telling me to let the 32 by.
Laps of fuel
Didn't tell me to
22.
pass you till the 32
On
went
lap
by.
5 of 94.
Pace car middle back.
Yeah, old Josh fucked everything up back here. Now he's stopping.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
32 is stopped on the back straightaway. Going to get us all black flag. 32
guess-
tow, please.
I already did.
He towed.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see a point of pitting, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't need
Pace car is out. Pits
Lap
are
time
closed.
117.300.
Well, if anyone needed to get gas, there should have
P4.
been you, Kerry.
Laps of
Yeah,
fuel
true.
25.
True.
On lap 6 of
I don't wanna be
94.
up here in the middle of all this crap right now anyway. The way they're driving.
Well, I think it gets more dangerous the further back you go.
Outside confirmed.
No, Justin trying to get everybody black flagged again.
Just you, Merc.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You're special.
Watch him,
We're under
Chris.
caution.
He'll drop
It's
about
closed.
10 on there in the middle of 3 and 4.
Is
And
Joe?
then be like,
Is Joe an
what are
admin?
you talking about?
Maybe.
Kim, did you copy?
Yeah, gotcha.
He said confirm.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah,
to say,
dude.
I didn't hear it.
Unmute your all teams.
We do. It was Joe that said it.
Aha.
Hence why I asked, hey, is Joe an admin?
Hey, Joe, what are you doing with that gun of yours?
Okay, Greg, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Lap time 142.897.
Justin's like, I'm
P4.
special.
Laps of fuel
You looked in the mirror
27.
lately?
On
He's
lap
like,
7 of
I only
94.
answer to Kim quick. Meh. Justin Michael's like, it's all about meh. I'm gonna get Scott to put that on the back of your car. Meh.
Should say bye-bye, Merc, on the back bumper.
Yeah. Bye, 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 bye. Meh.
You know what I'm going to have him put on the back of yours? The number of incidents you have this series.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't
But
give a shit.
there's probably not enough room.
Yeah, there's not
Yeah,
enough
there
space.
is. I got the whole spoiler. You can just put X's all the way across it. I don't give a shit.
Can
People
4
get
digits?
confused with the Pornhub part. Pornhub part. Oh shit! I didn't know Greg was in 4th out of state on the bottom. Then we could have lined up.
And leave me up here? Okay.
Well, you both would have been up there.
I'm restarting 4th.
I know. Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, 10-4.
Green, green, green. Clear outside.
guys.
Inside. Still
Lap
there.
time
P3.
140.419.
Hold your line.
P3. Laps of fuel 20.
Still there.
On lap 8 of 94.
Clear inside.
Here comes a shove.
Outside. Clear high.
Lap time 41.496. P3. Laps of fuel 25. On lap 9
Car
of
high.
94.
Keep it steady. Clear high. Car low. Hold your line.
Shit. Got a full course caution. Watch out.
Oh, this ain't setting.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 88. We're under caution.
Hey,
It's
man.
closed.
I don't know exactly what happened there, but it kind of felt like you come up into me.
Lap time 41.580. P3.
If it was
Laps
me,
of
I'm
fuel
sorry, buddy.
23. On lap 10 of 94.
Hey, he's coming back.
Brown.
What can Brown do for you? What?
Code
What?
Brown?
I think.
Is there somebody else talking, or is he fucking talking to himself?
I think he's talking to somebody in TeamSpeak.
I wasn't sure. Money six.
Pits are open.
Probably need one more caution to make this thing a two-stop race.
Is there a hotkey to turn your spotter up or down?
We're under caution.
Yeah,
Lap
Pits are
time
closed.
116.130.
See, I thought I did, but I can't find it
P3.
on my button box.
Laps of fuel 24. On lap 11 of
Oh,
94.
that's right. You stopped using crew chief, didn't you?
Yeah, because I only used it for the pit entry
Yeah.
or the countdown. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, what, you cheat and turn it out? Just your pit box?
Do what?
I said you cheating and turn it down to where you only see your pit box?
No, the sim counts it down for you now.
Oh, yeah, that is right.
God.
Concussion protocol.
Guess it was his fault.
I'm guessing.
No,
Yeah.
he called him out.
As far down the track as he
Mhm.
was.
Yeah, he called that guy out.
No, he just black flagged him. He kicks you out of the server for that.
And yet he just got the free pass?
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
He's
The
going
lead
out
is
there
pitting
about
now.
150.
Gotta call him Kyle Busch.
And he led a lap.
Are you kidding me?
We're going green next time by.
Lap time 143.544. P4. Laps of fuel 25.
credit for leading a lap.
On lap 12 of 94.
By about 7 miles.
Yeah.
No, actually, I black flagged him.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but he led a lap going through the pits there.
F2 on the black box there, Kim. trying to save fuel here.
Green flag, clear inside. Car outside.
Lap
P2.
time 140.262.
Still there.
P3.
Clear
Laps
high.
of fuel 25. On lap 13 of 94. Lap time 41.598. P2. Laps of fuel 22. On lap 14 of 94.
Motherfuckers taking me 3 wide, they don't know who they're dealing with, do they?
Lap time was 39.7.
39.694.
I wouldn't even take you one
P2.
wide.
Laps of fuel 20.
Car high.
On lap 15 of 94.
Hold your line. Clear to the top. Car inside. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Again.
Lap
P2.
time 39.696. P2. Laps of fuel 18. On lap 16 of 94.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 106 Fahrenheit.
Lap time 39.887. P2. Laps of fuel 16. On lap 17 of 94.
You've just done a 40.2.
40.156. P2. Laps of fuel 15. On lap 18 of 94. Lap time 40.354. P2. Laps of fuel 13. On lap 19 of 94.
Justin, you're going all
Lap time
right.
40.710. P2.
I know.
Laps of fuel 12. On lap 20 of 94.
Somebody warping pretty bad up there.
They're warping all over. It must be the server.
I don't see anything on this end, guys.
Yeah, Justin's been going for half a lap.
Lap time 40.993. P1.
Yeah, Jason was.
Laps of fuel
And
11.
he reappears a quarter
On
mile
lap
up the track.
21 of 94.
It's all good now.
His lag switch malfunction.
Yeah.
Lap time 41.161. P1. Laps of fuel 9.
Now that's
on lap
bullshit
22 of 94. Lap time 41.178. P1. Laps of fuel 8. On lap 23 of 94.
Sorry, man. That was a big checkup. Either that or I got a big run.
Lap time
You're good, dude. That was
41.324.
my fault. I was sliding up.
P1. Laps of fuel 7. On lap 24 of 94.
Anyone else notice he's not giving that half a straightaway back?
Did you notice that I'm not leading?
That would require him to pull his relative up.
Oh. Oh, what, it puts you a lap down?
Yep.
Oh,
that's why I'm not giving it back to you.
That's what it's showing.
That's what it's showing.
All right,
Justin,
Greg.
get
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
There, bitch boy.
P1.
That's
Laps
good
of fuel
consistency.
5.
Keep it up.
On lap 25 of 94.
Hitting the stop. 70 hitting.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Our lap time was 41.5.
Laps of fuel 4. On lap 26 of 94.
00 pitting this time. 00 pitting.
72 pit.
There's a car rejoining.
20's pit next time by 20.
Only
Lap
2 more
time
laps of fuel.
41.408. P1. Laps of fuel 3.
Pitting this time.
On lap 27 of 94.
Okay, Greg, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. This is the last lap of fuel.
41.362. P1.
Time.
Laps of fuel 2. On lap 28 of 94.
Hit this lap, in this lap.
88 pitting.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. Your lap time was 41.5.
41.454. P1. Laps of fuel 1. Hit next lap. On lap 29 of 94.
Seven spin.
$17. 15.
Pit lane speed limit is
14.
55 miles per hour.
13. 12. 11. 9.
Get on the brakes early.
8. 7. 6.
Box in 5,
5.
4,
4.
3, 2, 1. Box
1.
now.
0.
60 pitting, 60 this time. Pitting.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
Need
The
to
leader is
call out
pitting
the
now.
pitting guys if you're in
Holland
traffic.
is now in the lead.
I pulled it out 3 times.
Car outside, clear to the wall.
Yeah, I heard you too.
Car high, clear outside.
Can you hear me, Kim?
Okay, Greg, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
I heard you call it, Mark.
Lap time
P16.
111.560.
Yeah, I don't think Kim can hear me though.
P16. Laps of fuel 29.
Yeah, I heard it.
On lap 31
Carlo.
of 94.
Clear to the bottom.
Somebody let Kim know. I called it out. He might not be able to hear anybody.
Heads up, 2095-1. I am sitting right here, 92. So go high.
Car inside,
Apparently it was on my end, I couldn't hear it.
still there.
Yeah,
Keep it steady.
Lap time
P14. Lap time was
39.515.
39.5.
Still there.
Laps of fuel
Hold
28.
your line.
On lap 32 of
Keep
94.
it steady. Clear low.
Coming this time, Trent. 14 pitting.
1 car pitting this time.
Lap time 39.371. P14. Laps of fuel 26. On lap 33 of 94.
The gap in front is now 0.9.
I can't believe that freaking dude just did that to me.
I just used him as a pick.
Lap time
Right up in front of you.
39.4.
Slow, and
I know.
P12.
you were there.
Laps
I
of
had no
fuel
choice.
25.
I know, I'm sorry.
On lap 34
No,
of
ain't your fault.
94.
Nine pitting.
Lap time 39.356. P10. Laps of fuel
Lap times
23.
are improving.
On lap 35 of 94.
Inside. Hold your line. Rewide in the middle. Clear all around. Outside. Clear to the wall. Outside. Clear high.
Lap
P5.
time 39.838.
Swale pitting.
P7.
Swale pitting.
Laps of fuel 22. On lap 36 of 94.
The leader, Holland, is pitting. The car ahead's pitting now.
Lap
P4.
time 40.013.
Car high.
P4.
Clear to the outside.
Laps of fuel 21.
Car high.
On lap 37 of 94.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
The lead car's pitting.
Still there. Clear high.
Lap
P3.
time 40.447. P3. Laps of fuel 19. On lap 38 of 94.
Whoa! Burn that right front off. You ain't careful.
Lap
P2.
time 40.757.
As long as we don't
P2.
get rid
Laps
of
of
the
fuel 18.
crap, I think we should be fine.
On lap 39 of 94. Lap time 40.909. P2. Laps of fuel 17. On lap 40 of 94.
You've
Lap
just done a
time
41.0.
41.018. P2. Laps of fuel 16. On lap 41 of 94.
That was
Lap
a
time
41.2.
41.162. P2. Laps of fuel 15. On lap 42 of 94.
The lap time was 41.2.
41.229. P2. Laps of fuel 13. On lap 43 of 94.
P2. There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Lap time 41.312. P2. Laps of fuel 12. On lap 44 of 94.
I don't know
Lap
what
time
Joe's doing here, Greg. He's all over the place.
41.300.
Oh, I see him, alright.
P2. Laps of fuel 11.
Alright,
On
Greg,
lap
that's good
45 of
consistency. Keep it
94.
up.
Thank you, Joe.
Car inside. Clear low.
Lap time 41.453. P2. Laps of fuel 10. On lap 46 of 94.
Boy, she sure got tight there.
That
Lap
lap
time
was a 41.5.
41.527. P2. Laps of fuel 9. On lap 47 of 94.
Okay, Greg, we're halfway home. We
41.424.
estimate 6 laps of fuel
P2.
left. Your lap time was
Laps
at
of fuel
41.4.
On lap 48 of 94.
Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Clear the top. Clear outside.
Like it.
Yep. I ran too hard too early.
You're
Lap
leading.
time
You've just done a
41.756.
41.8.
P1. Laps of fuel 7. On lap 49 of 94.
Now Ken's gonna catch us.
You've got
Lap
about 4
time
laps of fuel left.
41.575. P1. Laps of fuel 6. On lap 50 of 94.
Double-0 be pitting this time. Double-0 pitting. 75 pitting. 75. 70 pitting. 70 pitting. 9 pitting. 9 pitting. 72 pitting. Double-0 pitting.
You've got
Lap
about
time
3 laps of fuel left.
41.514. P1. Laps of fuel 4. On lap 51 of 94.
Sorry about that. 155 pitting. 58 pitting.
Lap time
41.601. Was at 41.6.
P1. Laps of fuel 3. On lap 52 of 94.
16 pitting. Sorry about that, Doc. 20's gonna pit 2-0.
You've got 1 gallon
Lap
left.
time
You're in the lead.
41.622.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
P1. Laps of fuel 2. On lap 53 of 94.
Pitting this time.
Alright, Greg, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. We think
Lap
you'll be
time
out of fuel on the next lap.
41.593. P1. Laps of fuel 1. Hit next lap. On lap 54 of 94.
In this lap. Box this lap.
7 spitting.
Yeah, 60 pitting, 60 pitting. Carrier warping all over the place.
17. 15.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 440 meters.
11.
He said you're behind him.
10.
Yep,
9.
I am.
8. 7.
Box in
5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2.
Box now.
1.
Place raced a bunch of
0.
official races. Nobody said a word. They were talking about people blinking. They never said nothing about me.
Oscar takes 6 clear.
Outside. Clear to the top. Outside. Clear outside.
Will be pitting this time. I'll be on the bottom. Charlie, Jack. 95, we're getting. 4-9.
Sorry, bud, I was already in there.
13 pitting this time, 13.
Lap time 1:11.200. P14. Laps of fuel 27. On lap
The gap in
56
front
of
is now
94.
0.8.
Let's try this again. 95 fitting.
That's the car leaving the pit lane. The gap
Lap
to
time
Powell behind is increasing. It's
39.362.
now 3.3.
P14. Laps of fuel 26. On lap 57 of 94.
One car pitting this time. One car pitting this time.
Inside. Still there. Still there. Clear low.
Lap
P9,
time
we're quickest at the moment.
39.243. P11. Laps of fuel 25. On lap 58 of 94.
Car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Lap
P6.
time 39.432.
Still there. Clear
P9.
outside.
Laps of fuel 23. On lap 59 of 94.
Car low.
I'm not paying attention.
Clear inside.
Oh no, you're fine, bud. I thought that's the reason you went down there, actually.
That
Lap
was
time
39.7.
39.655. P6. Laps of fuel 22. On lap 60 of 94.
The leader, Holland, is pitting.
Lap time 39.856. P5. Laps of fuel 21. On lap 61 of 94.
The leader's pitting now.
Lap
P2.
time 40.004. P2. Laps of fuel 20. On lap 62 of 94.
track temperature is falling. It's now 102 Fahrenheit.
Cross that wick at just the wrong time.
Lap time 40.351. P2. Laps of fuel 19. On lap 63 of 94.
Last lap time was at 40.640.
P2. Laps of fuel 18. On lap 64 of 94. Lap time was 40.9. P2. Laps of fuel 17. On lap 65 of 94.
Just
lap
done
time 41.077. P2. Laps of fuel 16. On lap 66 of 94. Lap time 41.148. P2. Laps of fuel 15. On lap 67 of 94.
Sorry, Christopher. All good.
Lap time 41.143. P2. Laps of fuel 14. On lap 68 of 94. Lap time 41.327. P2. Laps of fuel 13.
Okay,
on lap 69 of 94.
Consistent.
Just top or bottom?
You go high.
Okay.
Lap time 41.376. P2.
Clear.
Laps of fuel 11. On lap 70 of 94.
Merc, I'm gonna be pitting next time by.
Yeah, you're way up in front of me. Shouldn't take me any.
Lap time
Okay.
41.363.
All right, thanks, sir.
P2. Laps of fuel 10. On lap 71 of 94.
69 pitting this time.
Your last lap time was at 41.4.
41.364. P2. Laps of fuel 9. On lap 72 of 94.
One is going to take next time by 2-0. $75 would be hitting too. 75.
Okay, Greg, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. You've
Lap
just
time
done a 41.4.
41.355. P2. Laps of fuel 8. On lap 73 of 94.
Car low. Clear inside.
Pitting. 16 pitting.
Yeah, you probably got the penalty smoke, but that was a heck of a save.
Lap time was 41.4.
41.391.
Good consistency. Keep them
P2.
coming.
Laps of fuel 7. On lap 74 of 94.
I don't want to mess y'all
155
up
pitting
going
in
for
this
the
time.
lead like that, but I'm
155
way
pitting.
faster.
'88 pitting this time.
71 pitting.
But probably save on my tires too.
We
Lap
estimate
time
4 laps fuel remaining.
41.458.
That was
P2.
ugly.
Laps of fuel 6. On lap 75 of
I'm glad
94.
I didn't kill you, Calvin. I almost got Wally as well. Ah, it was no better, brother. No better. I felt it. I bet you did.
Lap
Okay, Greg,
time
you've got about 4 laps of fuel
41.634.
left.
P2.
9 pitting.
Laps of fuel 5. On lap 76 of 94.
One car pitting this time. One car pitting this time.
92 as well. 5 pitting.
3
Lap
laps of
time
fuel remaining.
41.484. P2. Laps of fuel 3. On lap 77 of 94.
Sorry, James, let's try and get anyway.
That's all good, Bob.
Car outside. Clear high.
Sorry, Rod. Every time I tried to play it, I almost was peanut.
17,
Watch your speed.
15,
Box in 440 meters.
13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Box in 5,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
0.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. The leader is pitting now.
Car high. Outside is clear. Inside.
The gap to Richardson ahead is increasing. It's now 2.5 seconds.
Still there. Still there. Clear low.
It's a car exit in the pits.
Lap
P8.
time 1:11.074. P8. Laps of fuel 27. On lap 79 of 94.
Car high. Clear high.
Your lap time was 39.2.
39.203. P8. Laps of fuel 26. On lap 80 of 94. Lap time 39.360. P8. Laps of fuel 25. On lap 81 of 94.
Outside. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Lap time 39.344. P6. Laps of fuel 24. On lap 82 of 94.
Outside. Clear high.
Staying high, just staying high.
Okay, Greg, there's a car exit in the pits. Heads up.
Lap
P3.
time 39.439. P4. Laps of fuel 22. On lap 83 of 94.
That last lap was at 39.6. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
P3. Laps of fuel 21. On lap 84 of 94.
The leader, Holland, is pitting. There's a car leaving the pit lane. P2.
Lap time 39.902. P3. Laps of fuel 20. On lap 85 of 94.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.0. That was
time
40.3.
40.317. P2. Laps of fuel 19. On lap 86 of 94.
So, when you
Lap
brush
time
the wall and you get a
40.685.
0x and it has a little P next to it, in parentheses, what
Laps
does that
of
mean?
fuel 18.
When there's no points
On
given?
lap 87
Penalty.
of 94.
That's how close you are to the penalty.
Drive through.
Like it says 0 of 12 P.
Oh, yeah. I have 0
When
of
you
12
get
and
to
then
12, you get a
Okay.
penalty.
Okay, so it doesn't affect me until I get up there. Okay. I thought it was like, that was almost a penalty, or that was, you know, some stupid thing.
You don't shoot Big Red.
Lap
Man,
time
fuck
41.031. P2. Laps of fuel 16. On
Let
lap
them call
88
it
of
for caution.
94.
P2.
Oh, God.
Code for caution.
Yeah. Big Red. Wink, wink.
The gap in front
I
has
could go for a
increased to
pineapple yellow right
2.0.
now.
Yeah, I bet you could.
The one time.
Right. One time we need it, it won't happen.
The one time he wants it.
Yeah.
Lap time
You
41.098.
have to be leading for that to happen,
P2.
Justin.
Laps of fuel 15. On lap 89 of 94.
That was
Lap
a
time
41.3.
41.290. P2. Laps of fuel 14. On lap 90 of 94.
The gap ahead is now 2.3. That
Lap
lap was
time
a
41.312.
41.3.
P2. Laps of fuel 13. On lap 91 of 94.
38 then.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car high. Clear to the top.
Lap time 41.327. P2. Laps of fuel 12. On lap 92 of 94.
Car low. Hold your line. Clear to the bottom.
Sorry, Rod. All good, just getting there.
Lap time 41.534. P2. Laps of fuel 11. On lap 93 of 94.
The gap in front is now 2.0 seconds. Okay, Greg, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
P2. Laps of fuel 10.
Good consistency.
On lap 94 of 94.
You were clear.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 98 Fahrenheit.
Go in.
Good one.
Thanks. That sucks, Justin. I figured, I don't know if I could beat you or not.
I don't know, I was pulling away from you even though you
Great
were
drive, that's a podium.
41.383.
You blinked so hard you lost
P2.
the lap?
Yeah, I
Laps
blinked out
of
for a whole
fuel 8.
lap.
Yeah, time
On lap 2 of 111.
Yeah, and I thought you just blinked and it put you forward. That's why I said something. I was like, what the
Good
hell?
work,
Yep, good
Thanks,
win,
sir.
Mark.
Good run, guys. Go in.
I don't know where you came from, Wesley, but good run.
Good racing, Charlie, Michael.
Good job, Mark.
I was trying like hell to catch you, Ken.
I was trying like hell to stay in front of you.
17. 15.
Look out for the pit speed limit box in 440 meters.
He ran his tires
12.
longer, so he had pressure tires.
11. 10.
That's exactly it. He was.
9.
He was,
that's for sure.
8.
he was
7.
in the back.
Box in
Five.
5,
Thanks, Ma.
4.
4, 3,
3.
Yes, sir.
2,
2.
1.
Hey, you
Box now.
Did you have our team speak?
0.
Yes,
User
sir.
was
I
moved
should
out
be
of
in
your
there.
channel.
All right, yeah, don't go nowhere for a second there. Thanks.
Okay, guys, catch y'all later.
Good race at the end there, Mr. Brown. Enjoyed it.
User disconnected from your channel.
That was fun, Johnny. Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Guys up front.
Michael, Rod,
Thanks,
that
sir.
was fun there, running at the end.
Oh, my bad.
Chris, still here? You remember Devin Coate from SERL? He passed away. Yeah. Thought he was young.
All right, guys. Adios. Good times. See you next time.
Later, buddy.
User disconnected from your channel.
Who tried to make a swing? Okay.
Nice job, Mark.
What'd you say, Wes?
Give that man his 8x10.
Good run, Greg.
You too, man.
You want a picture of his car too, Merc, or just his mugshot?
You get a choice? Oh, man. I did not expect to do that good. To be honest.
I hate to say I bet against you, but I did because of tire strategy. But at the end of the race, did you think that what you got when you got it was going to last the whole way?
Yeah, when because I looked up, I think we came in with 16 to go, and I was pretty confident from there that I think he would have to drive over his head to catch me, because the thing about Maul is he's very consistent laps. He'll run the same lap after lap after lap, and he's right there. So I knew I had the short run speed. I knew he had long run speed. I still had a set of tires in the pits, so if a caution came out, I would have came in and got fresh tires. And you know, if it's 12 lap old tires against new tires, you can make up a lot of ground here just running the high line. So I was very confident in this Stone River Outfitters Toyota Camry. I don't know if you noticed or not, we did change up the hood scheme.
Oh, man.
22 veterans a day take their own lives and active duty.
Don't know if I want to hear that too loudly. We still got a few races till playoffs get started, so... We got... What do we got after this? We got Richmond, Watkins Glen, and Daytona. I'll have to look that up here. Yep, Richmond, Watkins Glen, and then Daytona Super Speedway before we go to Darlington for the start of the chase. Could be interesting. We'll see if I get penalized for not calling out that stop there at the end. we're more than secure in terms of getting in on points, so that's definitely not a concern there.
User was moved to your channel.
Take
You were moved.
away Greg Maul, who's probably a little upset, but I'll let you take away this interview here.
Greg, you got us up in the booth along here with Maddie as well. So, hey, good job on that second place finish. So
We got Maddie up here?
chat. We got Maddie up here as well.
Go ahead, Ken.
What, you don't want to talk to me?
No, I'm just kidding. Ken, go ahead.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, I'm constantly dealing with the chat. But speaking of chat, so what's going on? What you mad about?
No, I was just more or less just kind of frustrated in terms of how that all played out. But you gotta roll with the punches in terms of how the race kind of unfolds with cautions and stuff like that. Thought we had a decent car. Justin and I were kind of doing some laps during A Fixed and NIS this week, so just trying to get a little bit of a feel for it. And honestly, was kind of surprised that we had decent enough speed to stay up towards the top three for most of the entire night. And with a short run there at the end to just kind of cap it all off with whatever it was, 15 or 16 to go. Definitely wasn't something that I had practiced all that much in terms of trying to go a little bit harder on the tires during the shorter runs. So felt like Merck had maybe a little bit better in terms of keeping that spot covered, and with having the clean air and having a little bit of draft on some cars in front of him, that just allowed him to pull away. And I couldn't really catch his draft after about 4 or 5 laps to go there at the end. So unfortunately, we couldn't get the W tonight, but second place, no incidents, got some laps led. I mean, we'll definitely take it.
Yeah, speaking of that, back at the start of the race, actually, Jeffrey Merck was not in the picture. So you were basically racing Justin Michael for the first 20 laps or so, and then it looked like Justin Michael had some connection issues. How were you thinking at the start of this race? Were you just going to run behind Justin Michael all night? What happened there at the beginning?
Honestly, with these cars, I just wanted to see with the limited fuel in these cars tonight, just to see how the tires would have behaved if they did any different characteristics over a run. I knew if I was going to try and get past Justin, I had to get past him pretty quickly, because the draft in these cars, especially at a big track like Michigan, it's huge. The runs on the front stretch and the back stretch are nuts, and if you're a solo car just kind of out on your own island turning laps around here, you can definitely get caught up by a train behind you pretty quickly around here. So just felt okay to just kind of stay behind Justin there during the first 10 or 15 laps. And I don't know what exactly happened. I'm convinced that Merck's probably going to be accused of calling Comcast and cutting Justin's connection there at the end. But
oh, no.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure what ultimately happened there. I noticed that he had disappeared for the better part of a lap, so that's probably what ended up happening, was timing and scoring just didn't pick him up there for a lap and caught him a lap down, unfortunately. So would have been curious to see if he was up there towards the front, if we would have had anything for him. But yeah.
Well, hey, I'll let you talk to Maddie now. See what you two guys have to say.
Sounds good.
You were kind of my pick tonight, bud. You just were consistent. You were fast the entire night. Did your line change? Did your strategy change from about the midway point towards the end?
I was just kind of curious to see, and surprised rather, to see that the track had cooled off as quick as it did. I think starting the race, I think we were kind of around a track temp of 110. And then when I look up at what my Z1 dashboard was telling me, is that we had a track temp below 100 degrees. And so I don't know if that's what caused the car to get a little bit tighter there at the end of the last run or what exactly. But just kind of felt like something went away during that second to last run and just didn't quite have enough speed to stay up with Merck there, so I just knew we had to do something different on strategy and tried to short pit him there, and it just didn't pay off there at the end, but we did what we could.
It didn't pay off, but you did find speed, and you were really, I mean, it was exceptional, the time it took you to get out of pit lane and find speed on that very last run. What was the huge difference that you found?
I just felt like we were just kind of leaving a little bit of speed on the table as far as trying to get in and out of pit road. So I just got a little bit more aggressive after each pit stop, just trying to see if we could break a little bit later going into the pits, or if we could stay in the gas a little bit harder going through the access road coming out of 2. But just didn't really feel the real need to push the right front early on in a run, because I just felt like that was just going to kill your long run speed. I just felt like I needed to save up a little bit, not cook the right front so early, and just kind of see if draft could kind of keep us in contention with the guys that were in front of us when they short pitted, or what exactly. But just tried to keep pushing throughout the night.
No, it showed on that last run in and out. You may have been a little bit slower after any exit the pits besides that, but once you figured it out, you kind of stayed on track, and that was kind of the difference with a good run versus a maybe subpar run.
Yeah, it was just a good run overall tonight. I am not really one for showing a lot of speed here at Michigan, so just to be able to qualify in the top 10 and show some decent speed and stay in the top 3 throughout most of the night was definitely a good feeling coming out of this racetrack tonight. So
yeah, a great run tonight, a great showing. You showed a lot of ability to adapt and definitely ability to run faster and slower into the pits as you needed to. So excellent job, man.
Appreciate it, Matty.
Hey, Greg, talk about how you're not a huge fan of Michigan, but I know a track that you are a super big fan of. Next week at Richmond, do you want the good news or bad news?
I'm give me the bad news, but we'll cut to the chase.
Bad news is MLRN is taking a week off because I'm going to be out of town for a little bit, going down to the casino for some card playing. So MLRN will be taking a week off for the Richmond coverage, but I know that's one of your favorite tracks, and looking forward to what you can do down there. Maybe another checker flag.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. I felt like we left a ton on the table there during the spring race, and just, I don't know. I think we're still trying to get this new car figured out, but definitely one of my favorite tracks, if not my favorite, going into Richmond next week. So definitely some high expectations going into that one. Got a handful, 2 or 3 races before chase time gets started, so try to get a little bit of momentum coming out of here tonight and see if we can carry that forward. I mean, the next 3 races before playoffs get started are just going to be completely polar opposites of each other, with the short track, a road course, and then Daytona to cap it all off. So I'm not sure how exactly the end of the playoff point standings leaderboard's looking right now, but I feel like 3 pretty good opportunities and different ones at that for some people to try and point their way in if they happen to be out on the outside looking into tonight. So yeah, definitely looking forward to next week, though. So it's unfortunate that you're going to be out of the broadcast booth. That could be fun, but the stream on Twitch is definitely going to be going on nevertheless. And appreciate everybody watching back home and all their support. This has definitely been a good season. So
sounds good, and we'll talk to you if not next week, the week after. 1 win on the season back in Martinsville. Awesome runner-up finish here tonight to your teammate Jeff Merck, and have a safe week, and we'll talk to you in a couple weeks.
Yep, sounds good, man. Appreciate it, guys.
You were moved. Channel switched.
And paid for our paint schemes. We got clean paint schemes and everything, so we got to put this down and all that.
Yep.
There you go.
First loser. So
it's,
that's awesome. Appreciate everybody watching, though. That's definitely a good time. Good speed.
User joined your channel.
And we'll see y'all in the next one. Take it easy.
Okay. I think it's